Hello and welcome. I'm going to tell you how to make a whole wheat bread using a stand mixer. First of all, we are going to make a yeast mixture. For that, I have here 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. So here is the yeast that I took. It's an Urban Platter active dry yeast. So I'm adding 1, 2, and 1/4 teaspoon of active dry yeast. You've got to refrigerate the yeast once it is opened. So I popped it in the refrigerator and I'm back. Now we are going to add 1 cup of warm water, about 240 ml of warm water. If you dip your finger, it should be warm enough for your finger to handle. So just pour it in and then add 2 tablespoons of honey. There you go, 1 and 2. Just give it a nice mix once. I'm going to grab my whisk here to mix it nice enough. Now let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until you see the mixture is frothy and bubbling. So I'm going to cover it up and wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Now it's been 10 minutes. Let us see how the yeast mixture has raised. As you can see, there are bubbles and it has raised well. Now just give it a nice mix once. Now let's add the dry ingredients directly to the mixing bowl. Here I have 3 cups of whole wheat flour. I'm going to add it all to the yeast mixture. I have preserved some. I will add it gradually after this is mixed just once. So I'm going to attach the hook. This is the dough hook attachment which I'm going to fix. 1 teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Since I don't have olive oil in hand, I'm going to add some melted butter and see how it works with my bread texture and taste. A bit more. I'm going to give it a nice mix once. Just push it down a bit and then start at low speed just to give everything a nice mix. Once it is mixed, I'm going to add 1 more cup of the flour. Add the remaining flour now. So if you feel there's a lot of dough and it is getting hard to mix, you can always add a little bit of warm water or milk. The texture and all, it is nice and soft. You can just let it rest in the same mixing bowl. Just removing for the nice access to this dough. So there you go, your dough is ready. Now I'm going to place it here, cover it with a cling wrap or a lid. So I'm covering it with a cling wrap just like this. So cover it tightly and place it in a warm place for about an hour. I have kept mine in a warm oven. So it's been an hour. Let's see how the dough has raised. Just punch it down and bring it all together, and you can see how nicely the yeast had done its magic. Now let's floor the surface and work the dough a little bit. So gently I am taking the dough out of my bowl and placing it on a work surface. So the thing that we have to do is just flatten it into a rectangle shape. So I'm going to just knead it gently. No need to knead it very well. Just be gentle and then try to bring it to the shape of a rectangle. You can either take help of a rolling pin or just use your hands to do the process. So there you go. Just like that. We need to roll it into a log shape. Be gentle and make sure to roll it into a tight rectangle, tight log shape, just like this. And time to place it in a loaf pan. So I'm going to quickly go and grab my loaf pan and be back. So I'm going to line it up with parchment paper. All the raising is going to happen here. The second half of the raising. So I'm gonna gently grab the bread roll, and before putting it in this, we need to slightly brush it with either oil or butter or whatever you like. And I'm going to dust it with dry flour. I am going to place this into the loaf pan and let it sit in a warm place for about 30 to 45 minutes. And you need to cover it and then place it in a warm place, wait for 45 minutes,